guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, I'm trying to get good lighting here, honestly. Today I was going to sit down and do my PM skincare routine. So I just got home from the barn. I look a little bit wrecked, obviously. Sat down, had some spicy Korean noodles. I've kind of talked about those over on my vlog channel. I just posted a vlog. Wanted to know if you guys want to see me do some kind of like spicy noodle mukbang type of situation. Yeah. So I sit down, looked a little wrecked, but as my shirt says, I don't care. I kept meaning to film this video, and like I'd start filming something, and then like I like to actually do the PM skincare routine in the PM because I need to do it anyways, and then it's just kind of like you're with me and we're going through the video or going through my nightly routine, and it just feels more natural, which is what we're all about here, just like natural beauty, natural living, you know, all that natural stuff. So obviously, I'm kidding. But tonight, I am by myself. Aaron's in LA. I'm here, and like, why don't I do a PM skincare routine? So I'm gonna throw my little bandana on and we'll get started. I haven't done a PM routine actually for a while. Of course, this is requisite. If you like this video, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed, and if you just can't get enough of me and you want to see me more in like a natural, casual environment, go over to my vlog channel. I have it in the description bar down below. I have my import shop in the description bar down below, but I also have my vlog channel in the description box down below, and that's kind of fun. I haven't posted a ton of videos. I think my fourth one is probably up by the time you're watching this. It's uploading now, but it's fun. More casual, chit chat about whatever, kind of just take you with me. Hopefully once we are out of quarantine, I can start doing some more stuff with you, because basically my routine's just wake up, go to work, come home, and you can only watch so many of those before you're kind of like, okay, it's not that exciting. But anyways, I'll try to link everything below. If I do, yay me. If I don't, I'm sorry. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the first product. So first, obviously, I am gonna try to zoom in. All right, so the first product I'm gonna use is obviously a oil cleanser. I always go in with a double cleanse. Sometimes I use the same cleanser twice. Like if I'm using the La Roche-Posay Tolerating Cleanser, I like to take that one to a horse show because I can literally just use it twice and I'm good to go. I've been testing out this one by Retinal. It's the Ren Perfect Canvas Clean Jelly Oil Cleanser. It's kind of a gel to oil to milk consistency. It feels like a dry oleo gel, I guess is how you would describe it. So I'm almost out of this. I don't really know how I feel about it. I thought I liked it, and then I thought maybe I don't like it. Come on. Oh my god, okay. I do have enough in here, I promise. Son of a bitch. Okay, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come out. Okay, times are tough, y'all. So it looks like this. It's an oleo gel. If you're familiar with what an oleo gel is, it is basically an oil cleanser that is with emulsifiers, and it makes it a gel consistency. And yeah, it's interesting. I don't really like traditional oil cleansers because they're just messy. I love balms. So the two I've been going between are the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm and this Ren Perfect Cleanse. Now, in the cleansing steps, I'm gonna probably speed through these things. You're gonna see my face get red. You're going to see some stuff on my face, but my skin's actually been looking pretty damn good. And you'll see the basic routine that I've been following. But obviously with the balm cleanser, oil cleanser, I'm gonna take the time to really massage it into my skin. This one I feel like it takes it a minute to really break down. It has a little bit of a stiff feeling at first, so I just massage it, or I'll even put it on, come out, feed pressed in water, get a drink, do something, let it warm up with my skin, and then I find that it massages into the skin a little bit easier, if that makes sense. It just takes it a minute, I think, to go from being that kind of stiff gel to something that's more workable. Not to say you can't do a good massage with it in the very beginning, but it does take it a minute to get there. But I'm gonna work this into my face, give myself a little bit of massage. I usually like to take maybe 3 or 4 minutes to just really do this first cleanse. So I'll fast forward, probably skip this, and then I'll come back with the second cleanse. All right, you guys, so first cleanse is done. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my second cleanse. Skin's pretty clean, but I always do a double cleanse. The one I go between products, as you know, product junkies go through different products, you don't really always use the same thing. One I've been using, I got a little while ago, is this Nannette de Gaspe Essence Noir Cleanser. It's interesting, I don't know, it's a clay-based cleanser, which I do tend to like. Helps to purify the skin a little bit more than something that's more, I don't know, more of a milk cleanser. Of course, I do love the La Roche-Posay Tolerating Cleanser. Here's what this looks like. So the Essence Noir is kind of the proprietary black ingredient. So it's like black pearl, lava clay, something like that. Lava, whatever. Basically, it's black ingredients. Has a little bit of a peppermint scent. Does have a cool kind of tingly feeling, so I think there is some type of peppermint essential oil or peppermint oil, whatever. So again, I'm gonna just do this right quick, probably maybe about a minute on this one, just getting it into all the nooks and crannies, getting underneath, really massaging where I get those ingrown hairs. I have been doing my at-home laser hair removal device every single day. I think like the biggest thing about that is like a lot of things in skincare is just being very, very consistent. I've seen great results from it when I did it before, but then I would stop and obviously it would come back. So in this time, I've been taking the time to every morning just do at least a pass on all of my areas, kind of beard area, under the jaw area where I have a lot of ingrown hair problems, and it has been getting better. I think just as I continue to do it, hair will grow a little bit less. I'm gonna have less of those problems. So I do like to focus though, where I get the bumps, kind of along my jawline. It's really right here. These are the two areas that I get it. I mean, I get it everywhere down here, but those are the two primary areas that I get it. So I'm gonna do this. There's a little bit of a slight grit because of the clay. Not much. I wouldn't call it an exfoliating cleanser by any means, but a little bit of grit. So I'll use this. Sometimes I do have to re-wet my fingers just to keep the product moist, I guess, for lack of a better word, but I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back for the next step in my routine. All right, so here's what my face looks like, totally cleansed. Here, let's do a little skin check. You can see this is a little ingrown hair that I dug out. This is one that I dug out, and this is one. I've got a couple down there that are coming out. But yeah, overall, my skin looks pretty damn good. Happy with it. It's very clear, pretty like radiant. Got a little bit of activity under there. I do find that as I use the laser hair removal device, like the follicle will die or slow down, but you will get kind of like some hairs that get stuck. They're not growing, but you'll get like a cluster of hairs that are detached, and they do come out as kind of like a zit sometimes. So this is the point in time where I will do a mask, because normally after this I go begin my whole shower procedure. The mask will vary, but what I've been doing in this time where I'm working on getting those hairs removed using that laser hair removal device, I have been using primarily clay masks basically 5 nights a week, maybe 6 nights a week, in some capacity. Sometimes I do more of a gentle one, sometimes I do more of a intensive one. On the weekend I'll use my May Lindstrom Problem Solver, but I'll show you what I've been doing basically pretty consistently. So first I go in with my Andalou Naturals Rosewater mask. This is just a soothing, hydrating mask. And this is, I'm just gonna take a little dab and I'm just putting it under my eyes because I do use the clay mask all over my face. And then I'll put it on my neck as well, on the lower part of my neck. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you, like after I get out of the shower, some of the devices I've been using. But for now, I'm just gonna put this around my eye. I don't have any, obviously, oil or any glands under my eyes, so I don't need to worry about that. And then the mask I've been doing pretty much every night is the Origins Out of Trouble 10-minute mask. This is a sulfur mask, so sulfur is great for acne. There's also some kaolin clay. There is some camphor in it, so it's gonna be a very purifying, clarifying mask. There is some salicylic acid in it as well, and zinc. So zinc is great for getting rid of oil. Also good for soothing the skin. Sulfur obviously is going to help target acne. Salicylic acid is going to get into your pore. It's an oil soluble acid, so it's going to get into your pore, help clean your pores out. So if I feel like I don't need the mask all over my face, I will just concentrate it on my T-zone and my jaw area, since that's my biggest problem area. I take this one under my jaw. Basically anywhere I have my beard hair is where I'll take this. And I'll put this on. I do some stuff in the bathroom and shower, and then I will hop in the shower and use the steam heat from the shower to keep this moist and active. So I don't try not to take it all the way up to my eye, but I do have that hydrating mask under my eye, so I'm not too worried about it. That will help buffer any drying effect under the eye. Alright, so that's that. I love this mask. It's pretty affordable. I think it's under $30 and you get quite a bit of product. It will be kind of a cold, tingly sensation. I'll leave this on probably 15 to 20 minutes because just throughout my shower I'm going to leave it on. So I'm going to do this and then I will come back, show you the tools that I've used, and then we'll get through the rest of my skincare routine. Alright guys, so fresh out of the shower, so you can see my light. We're fresh out of the shower. This would be basically the time that I would do one of my skincare devices. So I only have a couple that I use. The first one being the laser hair removal. I do that in the morning or at night sometimes. It doesn't really matter when, but after cleansing. But the one that I have been doing basically every other night, they say to do it 3 times a week for 8 weeks to see full effects. I've been just trying to do it every other night, is the Tripolar Stop X. Now this is an at-home radio frequency device. So I'm not going to go fully in depth on it because I'm going to do a dedicated review, but I will, after my skin is totally cleansed and hydrated, I will use this little guy. So you plug it in, there's a conductor gel, and it is a at-home version of the radio frequency. So I do that. It's supposed to help with fine lines and wrinkles all the way up to, I think it's mild to moderate wrinkles. Severe wrinkles it doesn't help with. But I have a few different product combinations that I'm going to show you, but the beginning part of my routine has been essentially the same. I do a little bit of cocktailing, but you'll see that in a minute. So the first product I'm going to put onto my skin, normally you would tone or do an essence, but the first one that I've been doing is the growth factor. So traditionally the way of thinking is to go thinnest to thickest. I do still apply that. However, I also think about what product I want to be kind of working on my skin or most actively working on the skin. So obviously the closer an ingredient or product is to your cleansed skin, the more that ingredient or product is going to be effectively working. So twice a day, morning and night, I go in with my Neogenesis Recovery Concentrate mixed with the Neogenesis Moisturizing Mist. So I take probably 3 pumps of the moisturizing mist. Now that has 30% concentrate of the growth factors. And then I take 4 drops of the actual growth factor serum. So I like to mix this product with some type of liquid, which their growth factor mist is perfect. I find that with a lot of these growth factor products and the second product that I use, because they're so concentrated, you need so little, but I sometimes worry about them actually being spread over my face effectively. I don't know if they are or are not, so I want to mix it with something. So this is a perfect combination because all of this brand's products contain growth factors. So their cleansers, their masks, their moisturizer, their eye cream, every single product contains growth factors. So that's great. This one has 30%, as I said. The recovery drops have 70%. Their serum, I think, has maybe 50%, something like that, but all of them have it. And they are human fibroblast conditioned media. It's a human fibroblast conditioned media with human stem cell conditioned media. So a heavy dose of growth factors. So that is my first step. Now, I'm going to speed through everything, obviously, because we're not going to sit here and do the skincare routine in the actual live time. I would normally do my skincare routine over probably 30 minutes to an hour. Apply a product, let it sit, apply a product, let it sit. Like normally I'm going to apply a product, come out, watch some Netflix, work on some YouTube, watch some YouTube, whatever, and then apply the next one, just so everything gets to absorb and work without any impositions. I really like this mist. It has obviously the growth factors, has some vitamin C ingredients, has some hydrating ingredients. Really, really, really nice mist. Plus this would be a good way to get growth factors, kind of dip your toe into growth factors for not a lot of money. It's a big product. So after that has soaked in, I use that twice a day. I'm gonna go in with my essence, which I've been using the by Wishtrend Quad Active Boosting Essence. I talked about this one. It has propolis, it has ferment, it has fermented tea, fermented honey. Really interesting product. Take a splash of that all over the face to start my layers of hydration. Take that all over my face. So this product has a pretty high concentration. I believe it's 10% concentration of white willow bark. So you are getting a little hit of a salicylic-esque product. White willow bark has salicylin in it, which can convert to salicylic acid. So of course it's not a direct conversion. You're not getting 10% salicylic acid on the skin, but I feel this is a product that over time you're going to get a boost of hydration. You're going to be getting those fermented ingredients, and you're going to be getting a little hit of salicylic acid to help cleanse your pores, keep your skin clear. If you're somebody that's acne prone, this could be really good because those ferments can help to balance the bacteria on your face. And then the honey is going to be very soothing, good for acne, antifungal, antimicrobial, anti-acne. And then the other honey-based ingredients are just very good at soothing the skin. So the next product you do is the Truth Treatment Systems C Serum. Now I use these two products morning and night, no question. I've mixed them before, it's a lovely combination, but I do like to use these separately. So what I've been doing, again, this is a product that you don't need that much of. They say 1 drop or 2 drops. I use like 4 in the morning and 5 at night, something like that. I use it all over my face, neck, and chest. I am a big, strong man. I have a big face, and I want to use the product. I believe that you want to have enough product to not glide over your face. You do want to feel a little grip when you're applying product, so enough product to cover your face where you feel a little grip and it's not just gliding. If you're gliding too much, if you have a little bit of a grip, that's the perfect amount. So I've been doing the Truth Treatment System Serum with a retinol type product. Now I have 4 products that I've been just going kind of interchanging depending on how I feel. The first one being the Pro Strength Retinoid Peptide Serum from Peter Thomas Roth. This is a 10% grain-active retinoid with 5% hexapeptide complex. So I can mix this one with the C Serum. I have the Indeed Labs Retinol Reface. This has 3 forms of vitamin A. I think it has retinaldehyde, some other type of retinol acting peptide, and then retinol, something like that. I have the KBEAUTY Probiotic Skincare Retinol Anti-Aging Plus Brightening Treatment. Love this one. Has retinol and bakuchiol and maybe another form of retinol in it. And then I have the Is Clinical Polyvitamin Serum. So this has vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, and other ingredients, and 40% concentration of hyaluronic acid or sodium hyaluronate, one of those. So I've been using this one probably the most. This one probably the second most, and then these two just kind of whenever. This is more of a dry oil finish. This one is more of a cream. I think tonight I'm going to go in with this combo. So like I said, I'm gonna take, this also has some lactic acid in it. So if you want a little more of an exfoliation with that vitamin A, you can go with this one. They all have different properties. This is just kind of what I've been playing with, just to keep my skin exfoliated, renewing, turning over, doing whatever. And this like roulette interchanging of retinol products with the vitamin C has been really, 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 really good. Now this one you can use morning or night. I haven't been using it at night. I have different products I use in the morning for the most part. So I'm gonna take 2 pumps of this, and then I'm going to take 5 drops of the Truth Treatment C Serum into the palm of my hand. And this to me is like your multivitamin. This is a multivitamin combination for the face, right? We have vitamin A. There are some vitamin Bs, I believe niacinamide, some hydrating vitamin B6. There are some vitamin C ingredients. There's some vitamin E, lactic acid, so another humectant plus exfoliating agent, all in this one. This was one of my best products of 2019. And then you're getting the 85% concentration of tetrahexadecloascorbate in the True Treatment Vitamin C Serum. That's the lipid-soluble, fat-soluble form of vitamin C. Soothing, very soothing to the skin. It's the only lipid-soluble, fat-soluble form of vitamin C, I believe. Really good for angry skin. It's great for wound healing. So if you have active acne, if you have rosacea, if you have any of those compromised skin conditions, it's very good. You do need to mix it with some type of mist though, because it's kind of oily and you don't use that much. You want something to thin it out, to be able to spread it across your face and then to help it absorb. If I want to do in the morning, I'll just do these two. 4 of these, a couple pumps of those, absorbs beautifully into the face. And with this step, because the vitamin C serum is more moisturizing, and a little thicker, I'll let it sit and absorb for a while. So this step I usually sit for a while, but if you do use some type of water-based mist or something, it'll absorb a lot quicker. So, like I said, we're going to just expedite this process and go on to the next step. At this point in time, will use the Retinol Vitamin A Serum, or the MyChelle Remarkable Retinol Eye Cream. So, you guys know, I love the Remarkable Retinol Serum. It's a great retinaldehyde serum that you can get at like Whole Foods. Take that much. I don't normally use an eye product, but I have this one, so I have been. Again, I would normally let this sit for a minute. However, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the final serum, which is a hyaluronic acid. I always do my last serum is a hyaluronic acid to plump the skin, hold some more hydration, and then I go in with the moisturizer that I'm using. So depending on the night, I'll go in with one of these two. This is the Orgade Youth Serum. It's hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. I think they use sodium ascorbyl phosphate. There are some like lavender and something hydrosols in it as well. They call this their youth serum, but basically it's just a hyaluronic acid serum. There's some niacinamide, there's some aloe vera, some hydrosols, some essential oils. This one's a little bit more fluffy. This is the Hada Labo Gokujyun Premium Lotion. This is the one that has 5 forms of hyaluronic acid. Basically, I just use whichever one. They sent this one for me to try. It's fine. Youth serum made me think it was going to be more of like a anti-aging serum, but it's basically a hyaluronic acid serum, so it's fine. This one, of course, needs no further explanation. It's just a great multi-molecular, very inexpensive hyaluronic acid serum. So I think we're going to do this one, and I do take a hefty amount because I can. And any of that I don't spread on my face goes on my hands, so it's whatever, right? Down my neck, down my décolleté. Then we rub it in all over, getting in all of the nooks and crannies, right? I love this one. It absorbs quite nice. It's a fluid gel consistency. If you guys are looking for just a good hyaluronic acid serum that's very affordable, I highly recommend that one if you haven't tried it yet. I think like $18, and you get, I don't know, 5 ounces, 6 ounces of product. Again, I would normally let that sit, but we're not doing that right now, right? And the last thing I would do is my moisturizer. I've pretty much just been keeping that fairly simple. Haven't really been doing a lot of sleeping packs or anything exciting. Ran out of moisturizers that I was using. I was testing a peptide-based moisturizer. Ran out of that one. It was fine. But I'm going to use the Andalou Naturals 1000 Roses Heavenly Night Cream. I just picked this up at Whole Foods because I wanted another night cream, and this is a good solid one. And then I'm going to mix that with a pump of the Ranavat Botanicals Radiant Rani Brightening Serum. So this is a really nice serum. It has saffron in it. It has a strong smell of, I think, rose, maybe jasmine, I'm not sure. It has one of the two in it. Very nice. Trish, Green Beauty Trish, actually gave that to me. The fragrance was too much for her. She has a very sensitive nose. I don't. So she gave it to me to use, and I've been liking it. I don't know if I see any great results, but it's a nice, really nice smelling serum. So you take about that much moisturizer, a pump of the oil, this beautiful amber color, mix, apply, all over. I love the Andalou Naturals 1000 Roses line. This is a very straightforward, no nonsense, soothing, hydrating line. That's it. You guys know I love the 1000 Roses Rose Floral Toner. Has a nice scent. Very affordable. And they just work, right? Like, if you just need a basic moisturizer, I like that one. Day cream is nice. Night cream is a little thicker, obviously. And then, yeah, I just massage that in. Take the rest of my hands. That's what my hair looks, that's what my skin looks like by the time I'm done, right? Pretty nice. Have a nice, obviously a little bit of a glow. That last step will take a while to absorb, which is totally fine. But yeah, that's what we look like. So that's it for this video, guys. I think that's pretty much it. My products have been very straightforward in the PM. It's essentially the same steps. I just swap in some products here and there. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So let me know what products you want to know more about. Let me know what products you've been loving as of late. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.